All right, man, here it is, the $1 million drop. I'm gonna pick you up and drop you off somewhere in the United States, and you need to make $1 million doing loans. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to see your family or talk to them until you've made $1 million. First of all, you don't know anybody there. Second of all, you don't have a bunch of money. You have an allowance, it's just enough. Kind of think of yourself as just starting out again. Only you have all the knowledge you have now. What are you gonna do? And how long will it take you to make $1 million?
The first thing I would do is grab this and start shooting content, right? First thing I would do, grab this, start shooting content, talk about communication, talk about the perfect loan process, talk about the various different opportunities of what makes me unique from a referral partner perspective and a consumer perspective, and how I can create that synergy as I create a couple bucks, join my local chambers, that BNI, those tips, those various different opportunities, because now I can create cross synergy opportunities where I can help various different referral partners, especially when you said you dropped me with some knowledge, right? Talk about artificial intelligence, talk about various different opportunities for sales, service, support. That would be my first perspective. Exactly what we do in today's day and age with a couple sprinkle of consumer direct lead flow. But without doing that, just what are the things that are working in today's market and understanding also financial literacy, right? Who the hell knew that shit, it's been 4 months, right? Since March, right? Rates were like 5.9. You're like, yes, this is it. Let's go. And then, nope, got him, right? And then rates went to 6. And you're like, son of a gun. But I understood financial literacy. And if you asked me, oh, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, about CPI and PPI and consumer price index and producer price index and producer, I'd be like, what are you talking about, dude? Rates are 2.9%. Who the hell cares? I also started to articulate very quickly that I actually need to understand what moves the market and what is the expectations to move the market, right? Like rates took a dump today, right? Why did it take a dump? Was it, home builder price index? Was it based on national retail sales? Did the JOLTS report come out? Did ADP report come out? So I think becoming more financial literate in what helps you understand the market on top of branding, on top of because you gotta kind of know what is the third party impact. Now, granted, you might get a tweet or two and you're like, shit, I was going to launch this client. Now that goes to damn. But traditionally, understanding financial markets and having educated conversations with your consumers where you know what you're talking about and they can kind of sort of like validate it by going on Google or going on chat and saying, oh, my loan officer just told me that inflation just went up, whatever the heck it is right now, percentage, and they could verify it. They're like, you know what? That person knows what they're talking about. I'm going to stick when they tell me to lock at 6.9 over 6.75. That would be my fair assessment of what you should do to be successful.